Hello and welcome inside here to Hollydale Ice Arena as the City Pep Hermits taking on St. Joe's Regional here. As we begin the game here, St. Joe's making an attack, and they scored immediately. You talk about a fast start here, just 20 seconds in.
Probably 5 seconds for us on the broadcast.
And just like that, St. Joe's already has a 1-0 lead. Is it his number? Looks. I'm not really
good. 13 on the sheet.
Yeah, we don't seem to have a number 13, so maybe just got added to this thing recently. So, yeah, slow start here for the Hermits, but, I mean, hey, long game, right? We're just getting underway here. The Hermits now here. If you're not noticing, we are playing on a different rink today. We're on the NHL rink here at Hollydale, so a little bit of a change here. So the Hermits will dump it in here. So Leo's going to battle for it. He's up against the wall. Kelly. Remember, drops it down to Leo now. And St. Joe's will play it around, and they'll play it on up. And Liberati went for it. And a good hit there. Good group of Hermits. St. Joe's plays it across, and it's knocked away. Now here come the Hermits, and a big hit there from St. Joe's. They keep it in now. Here's St. Joe's. They try to knock it in. It's Leo. Chance the puck. Now plays it across the ice here. And here moving in is St. Joe's. There's the one-timer wide. They play through it. It stays in the zone. A good hit there from the Hermits. Triolo had that beautiful hit. Paul Lavinia going after it. Steve's battling for it. Big hit there on Argo Di Giramo. Puck gets played up. And dumped on in here is KJ Williams, who's in net here today. Plays it across the boards, but it stays in the corner now. Battle for it. Close to a high stick, but nothing. They blow it off. On the corner, Herbert's here putting some pressure on here. That shot is blocked away. Liberati plays it all the way down for an icing, but the Hermits will get a quick change. I think he's kind of needed some, fresh skaters on the ice there.
Yeah, it was a bit tiring, couldn't get the puck out. Couple big hits in the neutral zone. Good job getting a change there.
Here comes the face-off now. Reynolds plays the cross. The Hermits here trying to start something up. They got some fresh skaters on here. Zolberg moving in. He goes off St. Joe's, and a beautiful hit there by Reynolds. As he goes across ice, it's knocked away, and they are going to call the offsides.
I feel like we didn't get an opportunity to introduce ourselves. That's how quick St. Joe scored.
Yeah, I'm Patrick Kearney alongside
Caden McLaughlin.
Yeah, maybe it's just immediately right in the game. Boom. These two teams, they know each other well. I mean, they met last year in the playoffs in the first
second round, I
think? Second round. St. Joe's won that one 3-0. Ended the Hermits' chance at a three-peat. So as the Hermits, got some revenge on their mind for sure. KJ knocks it away. Reynolds gets bodied up against the wall. So now it's King. King has it. Plays it off the boards. Cannot seem to get it out of the zone. Here they finally do. And here's Whitehurst. And it says it's stolen. Across, and they will. It's a little close. I'm actually not sure if he may have entered the zone with it again.
Yeah, really close there. I didn't really see the offsides, but the ref got that. We're really up high today.
Yeah, we are pretty high up here today.
Mm-hmm. I can put my arm up and like a couple inches off the roof.
Yeah, almost there.
Yeah.
St. Joe's wins the face-off. So hit there. St. Joe's plays it across now. That was Leo, able to steal it. There's a shot and a save right into the chest.
Yeah, it looks like Gabe Florio is starting behind in the pipes for St. Joe's, their captain. St. Joe's have 7 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. I believe that tie was to either Bosco or Del Barton.
They're definitely going to be a really good team. And Hermits, I mean, it feels like they have to play pretty well. I mean, this is not a game you can have a lot of, slip-ups in.
I believe St. Joe's coming off a 3-1 win in their senior night. And Hermits also coming off a 3-1 win after losing the previous day to Princeton Day here at Hollydale.
And it's played up now. Here's St. Joe's moving in. Knocked away there. Good job from the Hermits. Pat around the corner. Goes all the way across. Remember now, shot goes wide. It goes it on in, and it's around the net, and it looks like the net did come off. Did very close there. It was kind of one of those bounces that, usually helps you.
Yeah. I think it was Junio with the good shot chance there. Williams' legs weren't on the post, and very lucky the net came off there. Could say maybe he pushed the net off, try to get that whistle.
Right across. Got it. It's tipped. Goes just wide. Good hit in there in the corner. Paul Lavinia. Feels like a lot of this game is right up against the boards right now, especially early here in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's more of a shorter rink that Hermits are usually playing on.
It's a save there from KJ, but he gets knocked away now.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's usually a shorter rink. The Hermits, they usually play on the CDM rink or the Olympic size rink. Or I think it used to be. So yeah, less room here.
Hermits moving in now. It's a battle for it. Steve's DiGiramo. Played up. And was mishandled, and it's around the back of the net. Comes it back. Zilber, he put some good pressure. And he missed the puck. It plays up against the boards.
Behind.
I thought about it. I think of Michigan there. Trying to find somebody, but the Hermits do a great job playing defense, and now it could have maybe been a 2-on-2, but it was a little too far out of the reach. Zilberg and spotted were there. That would have been quite the deal on a 2-on-2. You never want to face with the opposing team. That shot goes high. And Carmine knocks it out. Here's a push for it. St. Joe's is able to win it. Again, and it goes all the way across. St. Joe's able to win it. That means the shot goes high. A shot save there from KJ Williams. Or save it. It's knocked around, but held in.
I'm going to give credit to KJ Williams. Now, it's real tough as a goalie let up that early goal. Start to lose confidence, but it's a great job just getting rebounding here. Next following minutes.
And that shot goes out of play. Battle for down.
So
we might be blowing this one soon.
Yeah.
Finally, Liberati's able to grab it. The Hermits, they may be able to get some numbers. And instead, it's intercepted.
I'm going to give credit to St. Joe's here. They came out flying out the gate. We came here a little early, and their bus was just here. I think we came, an hour 20 before the game? And their bus was, here. So they're coming out flying so far.
It's intercepted. Here comes St. Joe's now, moving in. Can't believe I was able to seal that one away now. Here's the Leo. Wow, moving in. And nearly was able to find Mr. Liberati throws it in. It's dumped on in there. The Hermits are to get some fresh skaters on the ice. Around here on the side of the boards now.
I think something fell off the St. Joe's bench. I've been looking at sticks always falling down there.
Shot and almost thrown on net perfectly. And it does hit the ceiling, so they will blow it. He just plays across, but a little bit of miscommunication. Good hit there from the Hermits. A shot, it was blocked there by Marco DiGiramo. Goes all the way down, and they will get the icing with 5:50 left here in this opening period.
Usually I've noticed since I've started doing these hockey games, the first period goes by really fast compared to the second or third period.
I feel like it's because there's not a ton of stop. I feel like everyone kind of wants to go, right?
Yeah.
Early, you're fresh, you're fast. Your skaters are most energy, and there's another icing.
I think this is Ziegler. Is he playing today? This is his first game back.
Whitehurst take the face off. Here's the spotter now. Around the back of the net now. Plays it all the way across. Now here's St. Joe's moving in. St. Joe's plays it up, and it does come out of the zone, and Hermits trying to move it up quickly. Here's Laspada, 3-on-1 for the Hermits. Laspada, it's knocked away. Whitehurst, and saved.
Yeah, good 3-on-1 chance. Get the pass and get a good shot.
You're very close to something there.
Yeah, I think Whitehurst with the shot. Yeah, just try sneaking under the goalie's arms, but good job there for just to squeeze it in.
And let's win it now. Stays behind the net. Now here's St. Joe's moving it up. Moving through now. Waiting. Plays it to the top now. Cross pass. It's tipped and stays out. Puck stays behind the net here. Hermits, I feel like they're playing very. I think it's because St. Joe's offense is just really good. Like the Hermits, I feel like they've been playing a ton of defense here early.
Yeah, a lot of corner battles, a lot of skating. The Hermits. Yeah, Hermits allowed a lot of counter chances.
Cross-size pass now. Shot, and it's saved. It was Triolo that went down there.
I think he got tripped from the back than it looks like up here.
Behind the net. And it's knocked away, and it does go out of the zone. St. Joe's moving in now. That might have been an offside, not sure. And we got a little
2-on-1 over there.
And I'm not sure who they're going to call this one on.
I think DeGormio.
Looks like it might be on
DiGeronimo. His glove looks like November. His glove was on the ice, and he just backhanded it away. I know they're calling both.
I mean, I'm not sure the ref saw it, but it was in the corner. Yeah, the two guys hit him.
Two guys. First one you could say was legal. I mean, they look like both of them like punched their head at the same time. That is 5-on-5.
I think it's they're both getting on for fighting here. So.
Two minutes, so it's offset.
The Hermits now battling, and it's knocked away now. St. Joe's high pass across. Try to find the lonely skater, and they do. Moving in, and save there from KJ Williams. Great job there. That was in a heads up.
Williams wasn't ready there, kind of like an unexpected shot.
All the way around. Back stays in the corner with it. Put across, knocked away, and the Hermits trying to just get it out. Get some fresh skaters on here. 2.5 left here in this opening period now.
It's like King got a little slash to the gloves there.
So your St. Joe's moving in now. Waiting, knocked away. Good hit there. Zilberg with a nice knock there. Mr. Shelley shot, save, gets his rebound. Ooh. And it just stays out. A great chance there, though.
Yeah, good job from Mr. Shelley. From our angle, looks like.
And Carmine Laspada lays a beautiful hit there. Now here's the Leo moving in. He's got the edge across, and it was just knocked away.
Something I noticed from this St. Joe's goalie is that he's leaning towards more outside of his post. So he's leaving that glove side open. Hopefully the Hermits can take a little advantage of that. But that's from my angle up here. We're a little bit farther, so.
St. Joe's now they play it up, and it will be a 2-on-2. Again, but it's knocked away. And there's a centering, but it's saved and knocked away. Here are the Hermits, so they pick up some steam here. For 45-ish seconds now here. See if the Hermits will try to make one more push here before the end of the period. It's all the way around.
I think that went off of Seifert's glove on the bench.
So 30 seconds here. That's in this opening period. How's it wait? Shot save there from KJ. Takes it in. That's knocked away. 20 seconds now. King plays it around. Nice move there from the Hermits. They dump it on out.
think it was a hand pass there by.
So depending where they end up doing the face-off, yeah, it's going to be down here on the Hermits here. I mean, they got 17 seconds to try to put something together.
I think that's 11.
Or 11, yeah. Sorry, we have a light blocking us here, so just taking a guess almost.
Yeah, St. Joe's change denied as guy went on the ice after the whistle.
Face-off now. St. Joe's does win it now. And the Hermits moving in off the post. And that is how we end the opening period here. So 1-0 after the opening period. St. Joe scores 20 seconds into this game.
5 seconds into our broadcast.
Yeah, 5 seconds into the broadcast. And that's how the first period is. I mean, it's 20 seconds. Besides that, I mean, we have an even game so far.
Yeah, maybe if I was to say also leaning towards St. Joe's way. They've had a lot of shots, a lot of hits, a lot of momentum. Yeah, we're going to have a 15-minute intermission.
So with that, we'll be right back to start the second period. We are back here to begin the second period from Holly Ice Arena. It's a 1-0 St. Joe's Regional leading. As we're off to begin the second period here. And here's Candelio moving in fast. And a save.
We're just talking about almost even in the scoreboard before we went on there, and that almost happened.
Yeah, I mean, the St. Joe's goal was 20 seconds into the first period as the Hermits were almost able to tie it up here very fast into the second period. Just face off one by St. Joe's. They'll play it all the way across. It's knocked away, though. It's DeLeo now. Plays it up. Here's the Hermits moving in now. But St. Joe's is able to grab it. Is it across? Moving in. And knocked away there. Good job. Here are the Hermits now. They could get 3-on-2 if they push, but they will not.
I think Chalmers was wide open on the wing. He didn't see him.
And the Hermits now, they move it in, 2-on-1. Here's DeLeo. Across, but it wasn't there. He's almost found Misticelli.
I think it was Landowski's stick. There's a lot of hard names on this St. Joe's team. Yeah, good job from him to tying up there, preventing a goal.
Here's Espada now, moving in. Liberati now. Dom Liberati has it. Plays it to Carmine Espada. Espada. He lost the puck. Whitehurst gets it back. Zilberg now. Lost pass. Back to Zilberg. It goes off his foot. Zilberg knocks it in the corner.
Yeah, this St. Joe's goalie is leaving like a lot of room on that glove side. It's much easier. It's just easy for us to see now. But yeah, there's a lot of room on that glove side coming down here, this near hash mark.
St. Joe's wins it. They play it around. No, but it's knocked away. And played up.
I think Lavinga was just offside there.
And that's what it looks like to be.
I feel like a new period for this Hermits team after that first one. They're kind of like slow to get started.
Plays up, and that should be an icing, and that it is indeed called.
Yeah, kind of like a slow period for the Hermits. In the first one, it feels like a whole new team out here.
I'd say so for sure. I mean, this isn't the stat you want to hear, but I mean, the Hermits have now, I mean, it's been 4 straight periods where they have not scored against the St. Joe's team. But I think, there is that in the back of their minds, and they're coming out here firing to start the second period.
Yeah, one period enough is like a long time. Feels like a long time without scoring, let alone 4.
A shot and a glove save.
Yeah, Triola trying to what I've been saying, like shooting at that glove side. Feels like there's something open there.
As Cleo's shot goes wide. Here's St. Joe's moving in, but I mean, our number is a shot and a glove save from KJ Williams. Right here, it looks like they're something about KJ Williams, maybe his glove, maybe or something. I'm not exactly sure. And it goes right out of play. Just like that. So we'll do it again. Hermits able to win it now. They play it around. And here come the Hermits. Moving it now. Here's Whitehurst. Cross, but it's stolen there. All the way across. Shot. And rebound save there. Now to the top. It's knocked down now. And it's knocked away there. Good job from Dom Liberati. Again, waiting.
The net came off. Lots of loose nets here. It feels like. Happens like a couple times a game, the net comes off.
Used to be. Well, here the Hermits now. DeLeo's got it. Plays it up. Here the Hermits now moving in. Pucket's knocked down. And here's St. Joe's. Looks to be a one-on-one here. Waiting and saved by KJ Williams. Right off the pad. Ross Ice, nobody was able to handle that. Now that one going in and going just wide. This one's going to go all the way down for an icing.
Good save by Williams to stay calm on the little breakaway there.
Now there's a shot wide. A big hit there from the Hermits. Got in, and we'll just hold it there.
It's like a baseball catch there from Williams as he's pushing and shoving after the whistle. Yeah, kind of a baseball catch. You put it out at a first baseman.
Block there. And it looks like a Hermit might be hurt here. The Hermits here trying to push something. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. Sweet Marco DiGiramo. A little bit shaken up there. I'm not exactly sure where the puck hit him.
Yeah, I think it's like his kind of like a shoulder, maybe lower armish.
Yeah, he might have got somewhere there was no padding and just, you know, those ones always sting.
Yeah, maybe just a little stinger there, bruise.
It doesn't look to be anything too serious. Looks to be, hopefully, it's just a bruise.
Ooh.
The spot gets hit there. Goes around the net now. Here come the Hermits now, trying to put something together. Players gets tied together. The spot was right there.
Yeah, great job from the St. Joe's defense, kind of like lifting sticks up to get the wide open goal.
Hermits have it now. Shot, and it's deflected and wide. Hermits waiting. Backhand from Mr. Celli. Not good. DeLeo tries, but it stays out. It's Leo now. Nearly had a chance there. Leo. It's taken down, looking for a hole. They're not going to get it.
Just on side there.
DeLeo plays it in, and they score! What a goal there, and the Hermits tie it.
Yeah, what a play there. Cameron DeLeo, I think George Reynolds gets the goal, ties things up halfway through the second period. Cameron DeLeo doing all the dirty work, and George Reynolds is there for the tap in.
Beautiful stuff right there. I mean, perfect pass, and Reynolds right there to tap it in, and the Hermits have tied the game here with 8:47 left here in this second period. And able to tie this game up just like that.
George Reynolds coming down from the defenseman position.
KJ gets hit, and they're going to blow it dead.
Now there's a penalty on him.
Chalmers also part of that as well in the assist.
I think Williams got a penalty there.
Wow.
Yeah, Williams at the interference there.
There's a goalie interference here on KJ Williams. So we're going to send Josh Deuce into the penalty box.
I don't think he's got that much playing time today, so.
Remember a few weeks ago, Josh Deuce.
Big hits.
Yeah, he had a huge hit in that scrimmage game. We didn't do the broadcasting for that.
Yeah, so I had a couple big hits against Gloucester Catholic. I think he had a goal in that Princeton Day game, or an assist.
They'll send him in the box. And KJ with the glove save.
Now, Hermits have had a great power play and penalty kill here, so hoping to keep that up next minute 45.
Hermits trying to knock it out. They can't. It stays in the zone. Hermits just trying to get it out of the zone. They begin. Shot, and it's rebound. And the Hermits, can they get it out? They cannot. DeLeo gets shoved. And let's come out of the zone. Minute 15 left on the power play. Moving in now. Cross-ice pass. Plays it down. And saved. So about halfway through the power play now. St. Joe's has, I believe, three or so shots right now.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, a lot of passes. Also a bit of luck there from Dulo not getting the puck out.
Here's St. Joe's now. Waiting to the top. Down low. Wide of the net there. Goes to the right. And it will come out of the zone.
Yeah, great job there by King there to push it, not only get out the way and get his defender out the way too.
Spada will clear it all the way down there. Great job. Carmine Spada. Moving in. Holding. And high. Drops it down. Looks across.
Watch the box here as he's coming out.
5 seconds left. And they're going to get it down, and the Hermits are going to clear. And Carmine might make a push for it, but does not. Spot now plays it back. King dumps it in, and they do call icing. St. Joe's now. The top. Save there from KJ. Great chance there, but Williams able to get a good stop. There's DeLeo now. It's a hot pass. And they take him down. There will be a penalty, and they are going to call it.
It's a cross-check interference.
So the Hermits are going to get a power play. It's number 29.
Gretchen.
The Hermits are going to get the power play here with 6:03 left here in the second.
Yeah, it looks like a cross-check interference. With the Hermits' top power play line out there. Been so deadly this year. Tons of goals and tons in their opportunities.
It's Shelley. Plays the King now. Dumps it down. There's no one really there. The Hermits have it now. Here's DeLeo. Leo makes a move. Moving in. DeLeo around the net. To King. Liberati. Back to King. King waiting.
At the glove side.
Back to Liberati. To DeLeo. Shot saved. And sent all the way down here. Here's the spot now. Here we go now. Here's Mr. Shelley, and it's saved. A great look, though. There's DeLeo now. To King. This was blocked. The spot now. To DeLeo. This Shelley gets hit again. Across Leo. Oh, had a great chance there. Down. Espada. To Shelley. To DeLeo. And a King. Ooh. Tries to wrap around it. Saved. And knocked out. So 22 seconds now left on the power play.
Looks like Mr. Shelley's been bullied like all day, all throughout this power play down low.
It's something down low. Here's King. DeLeo. 10 seconds on the power play. One final push here. Here's Liberati.
You're going to watch the box here as the clock expires.
To King. Final seconds. It's tipped and knocked away. And the power play comes to an end.
Hermits get lucky with an offside delay there. If that's not called, it's not a delay. It's a prime opportunity.
They play it up. Here come the Hermits now. There's a really good chance on the power play. Couldn't find the back of the net. As Oberg has it. And they're going to call a penalty here on the Hermits.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
It's going to be on Reynolds, I think.
I think it's on
Boucher or Reynolds?
Boucher.
Or Boucher and Reynolds, excuse me. Yeah, it's going to be on Boucher. All right.
I didn't really see a penalty there. Maybe the trip, but that looked like a clean hit. Our Hermits had a good power play and a good penalty kill. Let's see if we can get another one here.
So let's see what happens. 3:22 left in the second period. And the Hermits do a good job there to start. They clear it on down. Moving in now. Knocked up in the air. Hermits, they cannot get it out. Cross-ice pass. Reynolds knocks it away. Waiting. Have to make a move. That's knocked away. And it goes out of the zone. Waiting. Knocked on out. And it's around and it's in.
I don't know. Looked like two players were in the crease there before the puck was in.
Yeah, the Hermits wanted interference. They're not going to get it. It's 2-1 here with 1:57 left in the second. We had a little pushing and shoving here.
Yeah, that chippy, getting chippy down the stretch. I feel like we didn't mention this goal scorer, Carter Lowe, gets the goal. Looked like to be a little offside there.
Here the Hermits now, moving in. DeLeo, waiting, scores! Ooh. Cam DeLeo with the goal and ties the game with 1:06 left here in the second.
That goal fell out of nowhere. Good job from DeLeo. Just skate up the wing, nice little nifty move to get past the defender. And a little luck just goes over. Goalie gets some of it, not all of it. DeLeo. A nice goal there. I think it's his 10th of the year, my guess.
The Philadelphia Rebel himself. With a beautiful goal, and we have a 2-2 hockey game.
Yeah, goal came out of nowhere, it felt like.
Here's Karma on the spot now. Silver was battling for it. Now wait, shot, it's knocked away, and it's. They are going to call the high stick. Okay.
I was going to say that's 2 goals in a row for St. Joe's. That could have been most controversial, but it was a high stick, and it is the right call. That faceoff should be, yeah, it should be in St. Joe's zone all the way down.
Yeah, 30 seconds left here in the second. See if they can try to get a quick score here, maybe. There's Mr. Celli. Shot goes wide. And it stays behind the net. Now 10 seconds here. Final chances. And that is the end of the period. So, quite the eventful period as the Hermits able to put 2 goals together. St. Joe's puts together a goal. We had Candelia with the goal late here in the second, and just like that, we have a 2-2 hockey game.
Yeah, you know, it felt like in the first period it was all St. Joe's, but now it's like kind of like a mixed game.
All right, with that, we'll be back in just a few minutes to start the third period. And we are back to begin the third period here. It's a 2-2 hockey game. As the Hermits were able to we're down 1-0 after the first period. Were able to put together 2 goals in the second there, and St. Joe's also had a goal. And here we are, tied at 2 to begin this third and final period.
Yeah, tempers flared towards the end of that second period. You know, some dumb penalties on both teams. Can't wait to see what happens here.
Here we go. Third period is underway here. And St. Joe's wins the face-off. And plays it all the way back now. The board's now Reynolds here. Reynolds dumps it on down. Did the cross ice, but it was mishandled. And moving in. Dumps it off. Shot. Save there from KJ.
Okay, good job. It's like pushing and shoving down in the corner. Yeah, good job from Williams to stay calm, you know. Just get that first shot in.
Here's Karma on the spot now. Moving on in. Puck goes down behind the net. Spada gonna go try to, and they play it across the ice though. Sweet, and it was in the crease, but KJ.
Kind of just like a slow roller. A ground ball, it felt like.
Yeah, True now has it. In the corner. The Hermits will be up now. Knocked away. Steers now. Let's play back. Trollo knocks it up. Steve's coming in. And a miscommunication pass, and the Hermits are going to get some fresh skaters. Just like that. And it's inter... Ooh, almost. And we get now. Waiting. Dumps it off. Way across. Save there from the Hermits. And it's saved by KJ and gloved on in.
Yeah, good job from Williams not getting these like loose pucks, kind of like ones he can't control, into his glove and into the netting of his glove.
He's off now. Here's we go. Here's Candeleo moving in. And he's knocked down. Oh, he knocks it down. Cross ice pass. And then they don't call anything. The
I don't think there was any.
I don't think there was anything to call either, but the Hermits wanted something.
There might be something to call there.
Here are the Hermits now. Here's DeLeo. He already has a goal today. Reynolds now. He gets taken down. Reynolds sends it all the way in. And interesting.
That is not an icing.
And it looks they're going to call an icing here.
Yeah, I do not agree with that call. I don't think I agree. It didn't. I think it didn't hit the goalie's glove, but it did bounce over that. So that is considered an attempt to play, I think.
Spotted now. And Zilberg now. Zilberg now across ice. Here's Whitehurst. Waiting. A 5-on-2 there. Now waiting. Let's spot it. And it's saved.
Great opportunity from the spotter there. Wide open just above the circles.
TJ's now trying to push it fast here. Good to see Marco DiGiramo back on the ice. He's been on for a bit now, but he had that puck that went off him in like a weird spot.
Mm.
Fireman dumps it down. Wait. He comes out of the zone.
Yeah, a couple hits there on that line for the Hermits. That's kind of been what today's been about. Lots of hits. Like right there.
That's kind of been the summary of this game, though. I feel like it's all about, you know, position battles, and then just kind of comes with a lot of these hits. Like there's another one right there.
Yeah, that's a good one from Reynolds because it's like Williams to lose it behind the net. Goes into Zimmer's glove.
Reynolds now. And he goes out of the zone.
I think there's a penalty in the Hermits here, yeah.
Let's see, there is. And the Hermits not happy about it. But here coming a power play with 8:36 left.
I think King got this stick on. Couldn't tell whose mask that was. Going off predictions, I'm going to say Kazaza. Because it sounded like a bubble. Hermits, I think, or St. Joe's, I think is 1 and 2 on the power play today. Did get a kind of controversial goal with like 2 players in the crease.
They call a high stick here.
Yeah, I did not see a high stick there. It looked like to be at his like letters, kind of where the E is. Ooh. I don't think DeLeo was expecting a pass there.
So 1:10 left on this power play.
Can't tell that's 7 minutes or 1 minute left in the game.
7.
Yeah, the light's blocking there.
Centers, and it's around. It
Ooh.
stays out. Good job there by the Hermits. And KJ Williams keep it out of the net.
I think Boucher just sent someone flying down there.
15 seconds left now on the power play. Tipped. It's knocked around, and it's in. And St. Joe's retakes the lead here with 6:46 to play.
Yeah, that's kind of been the story of this game. Lots of tips. Couldn't tell who scored yet. There's 2 8s on the roster.
So the Hermits here are going to have to try to find a goal.
Papachuli with the goal there.
So the Hermits, they got to get to work here. They got some work to do now.
This is the exact situation they were kind of in, like against Princeton today, but it's kind of the opposite. Hermits were up 1 late in the third. 2 tips.
A good block there. Good hit there from Steves. Now here come the Hermits. DiGiramo, Reynolds, and Steves. Good hit there from Marco DiGiramo. Knocked away. It's tipped and saved.
Ooh.
And some late pushing here. Very chippy here.
I think Misticelli got shoved onto Florio, who's had an amazing game. Both goalies have amazing games so far.
Now. Leo now able to intercept that one. Plays it across. Here come the Hermits. Liberati. It's tipped, but it goes out of play. Now it gets knocked away. Liberati now has the puck. So on there. All the way around. And right in the bench, heads up. The face-off one here by the Hermits. Reynolds now. Goldberg. Knocked around now, moving in all the way down. St. Joe's will get some fresh skaters on. Reynolds battling. King now has the puck. Spada gets it out of their zone. A good hit there from Whitehurst. And Williams will just hold the puck.
Up with 3 minutes here. It's almost getting to do or die time for the Hermits. Need a goal here. Need it fast.
Indeed. I mean, it's how much time. It's always one of the questions, like how much time do you go? You know, if you do go to the empty net.
I say you got a minute.
Yeah, I would say about that. Right around that 2-minute mark is when you kind of have to. All right,
start
here
considering
we go.
it.
It's now waiting. Play it all the way up. Steves is going after it. I think the big question before you even consider is,
can you get the puck out?
Yeah, you have to start making some chances here.
Well, we'll be keeping our eyes on the bench here as we're just getting under 2.5 minutes.
I would keep an eye out right about here. I think if the Hermits can win this face-off and push the puck up, I could see.
Yep, have their best line. Have their best line out there.
Hermits win it. Let's see. Let's keep an eye out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you got to start getting the offensive battle going.
It's like this thing, though, did come from the bench there. And then the Hermits lost it.
Let's see. Let's keep an eye. Here he goes.
Here he goes.
And,
No.
And he's still there, though. They're all right for now. Here he goes now. Here's the Leo. Moving in. Shot! And it's a glove save. Carmine Laspada nearly had the tying goal.
What an opportunity for Laspada there.
It was a great chance. It was just,
timeout,
it was kind of
timeout.
one of those, look what I found type of things.
It's a timeout here. Minute and a half, exactly.
This is your perfect time to use your timeout, right? You have that offensive zone, face-off incoming.
Laspada is still beating himself up on the bench.
I mean, it was a great chance. It was just kind of like, one of those, look what I found type of moments. Throws the glove out there and was lucky enough to have it. Yeah, if I'm the Hermits here, you're going to put your best line out there and hope, right?
Maybe put their second line out there so they can get their first line when it truly you need a goal. Now Hermits trying to avoid their second home defeat in a row. It's one thing to have 2 defeats in a row, but 2 home defeats in a row, I would think, hurts more.
Yeah, hopefully, you got to be calling up one of your best plays right now, right?
Yeah. Got to do what you've been working on in practice for. You have the extra skater. So you can either get your face-off play, and then, if your face-off play doesn't work, you get your second play. So the Hermits have Laspada, Chalmers, DeLow, Misticelli, Braden Boucher, and Liberati.
Walks around here. Here's the Leo. And it gets blocked. So Leo, it gets out. Hermits here. Sanchez clears it all the way down and just wide for the icing.
I thought that went into Boucher's glove for a second. We've just over a minute left here.
The Hermits is knocked around, sent out, and they're going to call the high stick.
I think that's on the Hermits, yeah. Okay, now the goalie's back in the net.
I feel like if you have to, right? Even though there's a minute left, even offensive face-off for St. Joe's here. Puck does count the zone.
One of the worst things that happened there.
Do it immediately. How fast? You got to go. You have 45 seconds now. And I'm assuming, yep, here goes KJ Williams to the net. To the bench, excuse me. Move in now.
Yeah.
And it's an offsides.
That was offside. .35.5 seconds left. Williams going back to the net. Don't know if I agree with that decision. Williams back in the net.
And I'm assuming he's going to go off pretty fast. No, not yet. He's thinking about it. Now he cuts back. 30 seconds left. And they're going to...
That's the icing.
All right. So KJ's out now.
This is it. 25 seconds. And you get either one really good opportunity or 2 good rushes here.
Misticelli to take the face-off. Knocked around. To Leo, it just wide as it went off of St. Joe's player behind the net. all the way around, has to keep it in the zone. They do.
Shot from Boucher, keeping that in.
And that heads up. It's right by us. It's one thing about...
This is it. Less than 10 seconds left. Need a goal.
Here we go. The best line out there right now. Mr. Kelly to take the face-off. Butcher has it. Shot, it's blocked. Into the quarter. 2 seconds left. And that is all she wrote here tonight.
Someone in a headlock down there.
And the final score here is 3-2. There's a little bit of pushing and shoving. But the Hermits fall here tonight 3-2 in a game where, I mean, I thought they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
It was just the St. Joe's is that good.
It kind of had like a weird feeling to it. Like like other Hermits games, like they have there's a good feeling, but it feels like this one was kind of off.
I wouldn't say that. I would say more of it. St. Joe's is so good, right? They only have the one loss, I believe, like you said.
Or
one tie. They had a really good year, and the Hermits, I mean, they played it really well tonight. It just come up just a little bit short.
Yeah, it was all, St. Joe's, they got that goal with the first shot of the game, so it was like, felt like everything goes their way.
But yeah, I mean, the Hermits, I mean, they had a heck of a game tonight here, just fell a little bit short. But with that being said, that's going to do it all here. I'm Patrick Kearney alongside with
Ken McLaughlin.
Good night and go Hermits.